Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Toxic Dragon, or Jordan, and today I'm going to be doing a bit of a different video. I'm going to be doing making a character, so you guys can hopefully follow along if you want to use D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond is a little bit limited because I haven't bought any of the like extra content and stuff like that with the options, but if you've got the books or if you go on the internet and look up different information, you can make a character using like paper and pen, classic old style. If you want to make just a super basic character using the basic rules and everything, this is your tool. This is your tool to do so. Start with just standard. We're going to use all of the different sources. We're also going to optional features. Let's do both of those. XP type, so leveling up, you have two different types. You have milestone or XP. Milestone, as a DM, I personally prefer using because it's just to be easier. I can then level up the characters throughout the story, so then they don't level up way too quickly or not fast enough, depending on what's going on story-wise. XP is like you defeat a trap or defeat a monster or a different character or something like that. You would then gain XP equal to whatever they're worth in XP. Me personally, I prefer milestone. Let's do manual HP, so I find that easier. Both feats and multi-class requirements, let's do that. Encumbrance, I don't do encumbrance unless it's something quite ridiculous like carrying a statue. Ignore coin weight, yes, definitely. Let's have the modifiers on the top, and let's have this private for now. Choosing a race. Now, what kind of race do I want to be? Ooh. One of my favourite races in D&D has to be Tiefling. 100% has to be a Tiefling. And with this, it obviously tells you about all the different things you can do with the race or the class or whatever you've chose. Me personally, again, Tiefling, +2 charisma, +1 intelligence, dark vision, hellish resistance, and infernal legacy. Dark vision is, if you don't know what it is basically you can see in the dark. Hellish resistance means you basically take half damage from fire damage. Infernal legacy basically means you are descended from a specific type of demon or devil. So that's all these bits that we have here. You can obviously choose to do different things here as well, but I'm not going to do that because it's going to overcomplicate this way too much. My favourite class has to be the Warlock, and basically again it just goes through all these different things for you. You can read them in your own time. If you're building a character along with this video, then pause the video and come back to it as soon as you've read all that. So this is basically saying, okay, what proficiencies do you want? And consider I'm going to be making a Warlock, I definitely want Arcana. And let's go for Intimidation. Otherworldly Patron. Because I've only got the basic rules, the Fiend is the only one that's sadly available, which gives me again a bunch of other different things. Pact Magic, which means you can use different types of spells. Expanded spell list, so you get more spells. Dark One's Blessing. Starting at first level, when you reduce a creature's or a hostile creature's to hit 0 hit points, you gain temporary hit points equal to your charisma modifier plus your Warlock level. So you can end up with some pretty decent extra hit points. We want to do ability scores rolled, so I'm going to very quickly roll them. The way I like to roll my stats, or have my players roll their stats, is rolling 4d4, re-rolling any ones, and then taking the 3 highest, so drop the lowest number. So I'm going to very quickly roll up some quick stats, and I shall be with you in just a moment. 6, 5, 3, 2. 5, 4, 3, 3. 5, 4, 3, 2. 5, 4, 3. 6, 6, 5, 3, 3. 5, 4, 3. Take all this. Okay, so now I've got my ability score numbers. I want to put them into the most relevant for my character. So Charisma is the modifier that you Warlock uses to cast their spells. So that's what I really want my highest to be. So 17 is what I got. Let me quickly put my dice away so I've got room on my desk. So Charisma as my highest one. I definitely want that to be my Charisma. Next one. Let's make sure I've marked them off so I know I've already done them. Next highest I would personally like to do is Constitution, so that's going to be a 14. So one of the 14s I can tick off. Wisdom and Intelligence, I'm probably going to use Wisdom. I'm definitely going to put one of the 14s in. 12 would be a decent Intelligence. Dexterity, actually no, Strength can be 12 as well. And my last one, which is pretty decent, is 14. So I'll pop that one in Dexterity. So I've used all them, I've written all them in. And down here you'll see that it's automatically gone and assigned all the different bonuses and everything to your different rolled in stats. You can also use in the software, in the website itself, it will roll automatically as well. So that's a way you can do it as well if you don't have physical dice. Background. So for this character's background, let's say he's a soldier who was betrayed in battle and has made a pact with a fiend in order to gain power to get revenge for being betrayed. We should have him be So I automatically get athletics proficiency, so let's see. He would probably have... He's not really a healer, so let's say he's got better stealth, being a bit of a sneaky boy. Proficiency in land vehicles rather. Bleh. And game, let's say he's got a playing card set, why not? So again, all these different details, you've got different characteristics you can add as well. I'm not going to bother doing that because it's not a character I'm going to use. And again, all these different bits you can do, so like alignment, faith, lifestyle, like what they look like, hair, skin, eyes, height, blah blah blah, personality, and different notes you can add. That is something for you to personally put in. And it comes to inventory, so you can have different weapons and armors and blah de blah. Again, that's all for you guys to choose. I'm going to very quickly off camera choose a bunch of stuff. And once you've added all your gear and everything, you can obviously add more than what I've done. But let's say he's currently using the Ring of Necrotic Resistance, the Brooch of Shielding. Let's say he's got Wand of Magic Missile in one hand. He's going to be wearing his studded leather armor. And let's say he's got... Let's say he's got his Staff of Fire in his hand as well. So he needs to so in your attunements you can have up to 3. So let's have the Staff of Fire, the Ring of Necrotic Resistance, and the Brooch of Shielding. And that's my 3 attunement slots. Normally for a level 1 character this would be very, very OP, so I don't recommend doing this sort of thing. But I just want to do it because I can. Let's view character sheet, and that's pretty much you done. I don't like this look, so I'm going to switch to Underdark mode because I like it. And this is your character. Your character done. You've got all of your different things here. You've got your different actions you can do within a turn, all your different actions, reactions, bonus actions, things like that. All your different spells, if you're mainly a spellcaster or a spell slinger or whatever you want to call it. All your different levels. What level did I make this character? Level 1. And he's already got a bunch of different spells. Damn. Okay, I think I might have made this a bit okay. Oh no, this is for when I get to those levels. Or I can cast at those levels rather. You've got your inventory as well, so you can see all your different stuff in there, what you're using, what you're not using, things like that, all your features and traits. This one's going to be pretty empty for me because I didn't add anything. Description, so basically things like alignment, all your different looks and stuff like that. Notes, always take notes. So this is always good to put have stuff in here. Me personally, I prefer a notepad and pen or pencil, just in case you make mistakes. And then your extras, for anything extra you need to put in. It's already filled in all my different bonuses to all my different skills, saving throws, my different senses. It's already got your different things down at the bottom left. If I can scroll up a bit more, no I can't. It's basically, it's got there like what armor, weapon, tool and languages you've got. All your different abilities up here, your proficiency bonus, your speed, your health, armor class, initiative, everything. And this is basically up here, it's telling you what defenses you've got. So I'm resistant to fire, force and necrotic, which is pretty good because I'm going to take half damage from those three. You can also add active things going on here. So conditions, right? Active conditions. I've got the word for it then. So if your character in combat has been made invisible, then you can just tick that and it will remind you, oh, I'm invisible currently, and then you can just go ahead and take that off when you're done. But that's if you're using this. If you're using this system, like this website rather, you don't have to use the website. You can just do pen and paper. Honestly, that's the way I like to do it, but this is very, very helpful, especially for a DM, because you can just go, okay, where's that character? Bang, bang, bang. Okay, got it on this screen. I can then talk about this character and know what their spells and abilities are right off the cuff. So making characters through this is actually pretty decent for a DM as well. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, if it was helpful, leave a like, favourite, comment and subscribe, and I will of course see you all next time. Peace, bye, love you guys.